Making one final attempt to get the tractor repaired today. So I may have to run up real quick and just make sure they got everything, they can pick it up all right. Moved it out front this morning. Rapidly approaching the point where the time and money I've spent getting it running again, it would just make more sense to get a new one, so we'll see. One more go here. Let's see here. Graphics. Epic. Let's leave it at 90 for now. We'll see. All right, sensitivity, we'll go with that. All right, pretty simple. Yes, Cthulhu?
What are those voices?
Prologue, a family heirloom. Guess I'm holding my breath.
Where am I? I know this place. I've been here before. I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here. These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again. I need to get out. The voices are calling me. My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right, time to gather my things.
Wait, let me throw on.
I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak. I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Nora Everett, Papiti, Tahiti, package 1. Delivered.
I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Alright, so something in her locked suitcase.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Everhart, alright, not Art, not Everett. Curious things from my journey. Notes log. Wow. November 1st, 1934, I finally arrived in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be as tough now. It's a tough row to hoe. I think I must have walked all over the Papiti, Papit, asking about them, but nobody seems to know anything. About that place 74 miles east of Tahiti, some locals have mentioned an island. They won't say anything else about it. It's like they think the place is cursed. I met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson. He knew of some crew members on the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently, the ship took an American expedition to the island east of Tahiti. According to Hodgson, it has been a month since he last saw the Lady Shannon or its crew. Like every good sailor, the captain is superstitious. Do you think I'm mad? I'm not going to risk the lives of my crew by going to that cursed island, he said. November 4th. After 3 days of begging, I've managed to convince Captain Hodgson to take me close to the island. I save your money, Mrs. Everhart. Leaving me alone will be payment enough. I think there's a sweet, tender heart inside that grumpy old sailor. Okay.
After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've learned a thing or two about Polynesian culture. After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've learned a thing or two about Polynesian culture. Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again.
Seriously?
Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
Journal notes. Nora, remember this. Let's try 506. The 3? Yeah. Yeah. 506.
All right, now it's open. Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it, and some enigmatic instructions.
74 miles east of Otaheite. Key CW.
This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home. I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
Interesting. I didn't look at the back. Wow, there's a lot in this journal. Let's see.
We're all set, madam.
What was
The
I
motorboat is
thinking when I
ready.
brought all these dresses on this trip? I think I've overpacked. I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same without you, Harry. It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want. Merveilles de mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think.
All right, is that all we got? That's all we got. One of these lockers? No. All right, before we go out, let me take a quick read over the journal. All right, let's see here. It's been months since I received Harry's last letter. It was postmarked San Francisco and mentioned that the answer to my illness might be found in the Pacific Ocean. I'm hoping his silence is only due to the delay in the postal service. July 14th. Last night I had another of my vivid dreams, but this time something was different. I saw a strange island looming in the distance. In the heart of the island, a huge stone obelisk rose up before a mist-shrouded mountain. I woke up drenched in sweat. September 16th. I keep waking up to the odd dreams in the middle of the night. Still no news from Harry. It's been 3 months already. Damn this disease of mine. My husband is missing and I can barely walk for a couple of minutes without getting exhausted. October 10th. An enigmatic sentence written on a photo of my husband. Ancient stone relic that looks like a knife. A brass key with the letter CW engraved on it. All three were in a package received yesterday. Postmarked Tahiti. No sender. Find him 74 miles east of Otaheite. After leafing through a couple of history and geography books, I found that Otaheite was just an ancient name of Tahiti. Same place the package came from. What does this all mean? Anyway, my mind is made up. Even though I still feel woozy, I have to give it everything I've got. I won't be easy, but I'll find my husband whatever it takes, even if it means going to the end of the world. October 14th. Following Harry's trail, I caught a train to San Francisco. In the Madison building, I found that on May 25th, Harry bought 6 passages to Tahiti on the SS Carmel. Tahiti again. On a side note, I'm not sure if it's the fresh air or the sea breeze, but I feel much better. October 19th. First I'll sail to Tahiti on a ocean liner. If I don't find Harry there, I'll find a ship that will take me to whatever the 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. This isn't going to be easy or cheap either. October 23rd. I miss the sea so much after Harry and I moved to Denver. I love to sit on the deck and watch the moonlight playing on the water. It's so comforting. Okay, then we read this out of order. All right. So, and now it's Captain Hodgson's, and now we're on our way to the island, and we've arrived. Cool. Okay. Good.
Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
Out of the blue.
Lower the motorboat. Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
Please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson.
Why? Chapter 1, 74 miles east of Otahiti.
Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be.
Let's see at these
You
vibes.
left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there, to this place. An island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about? This can't be a coincidence.
Cool.
A breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why? There's definitely something strange about this place. Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you. I'll leave my things in the boat until I find somewhere to camp.
Like right here. Will this work?
A tent. So somebody was on this island recently. Well, that's a vivo. A flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too. A note written in French. I only understand 2 words. Île and mort. Island and death. It must be a warning about the dangers of the island.
So something that like was dragged this way, maybe? One second, I need a tweak. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Oops.
I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them. Looks like it opens from the other side. feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
Left shift is sprint, huh? It's funny. One of the things I read in the reviews of this game is people were complaining that you just moved so slowly. Maybe they added sprint.
These wooden figures are called Unu. This seems to be telling a story.
So looks like a god or a monster people island with a little cave. Plus the design.
A bone fish hook.
I did. We dropped the hammer somewhere. I lost it, and I don't ever get it back. Hey, how's it going? All right, let's go. I'm doing pretty well. Let's go back to the beach. Let's follow. Whatever these drag marks were. We'll see. Well, we may just end up playing some other random game. I guess it'll take us about 2 days to do this. 3 if I'm really dumb. With the puzzles. It does look good.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
The sea, okay. So like waves, maybe? Let's see, November 6th, I arrived on the mysterious island 74 miles east of Tahiti. The fisherman will be back to pick me up again in 3 days. I hope that's enough time to find you, dear old pal. There we go. Okay, so this is a dead end. Let's go back to the middle section then. Getting some Sea of Thieves vibes on the island. I play Sea of Thieves occasionally. Not too often, though.
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island. What a lovely flower offering.
Thieves. Yeah, it's one of those weird words. Right. Yeah. Ooh, knife. Nice.
A carving tool. This box. CW.
Ooh.
Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here.
So maybe something was hidden underneath the flower necklace on the ground? Under one of the stones, maybe?
This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt.
That's strange. Polynesians don't use doors, much less mechanisms to protect a door. If I want to reach the inner island, I've got to open it. Nora, dear, this is no ordinary island. I need the key I received in the mysterious package to enter the island. What does it mean?
From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one?
Oh, I bet we're getting the top. That's what that looks like. The top to this one.
Something's missing here.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing. All right, let's go back to the... Aha. Nice.
Well, look what's hidden here.
Take that. Those are, yes. We'll see how hard these... I don't think, from what I read, these puzzles are super hard. As long as you just don't kind of wander by them. Nothing too mind-bending. Okay.
Well, that did something.
No, I've not played Deponia. I think that was the game that I watched you play it.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
It was that kind of hand-drawn look. Yeah, those puzzles look hard. Candles, bottle. Beans, all right.
Is that Harry? Harry, you were here. You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go?
That one guy in the white suit looks a bit suspicious.
Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
All right, let's see here. Harry's on this island, and I hope he's still here. I